I've hated on base, 911 Caymans and Boxsters. I was like, why would you not get the S version? Are you not an enthusiast? Like, what's wrong with you? And then I drove this, expecting to be a dog. Welcome to the 2011 Porsche base Boxster 2.9 liter. This is a manual transmission car, and I have personally hated on base Boxsters, Caymans, 911s, and whatever else Porsche offers my entire life. And I'm about to change your mind on why these are actually probably the best ones to get. So let's go hop in and go for a little drive. All right, this car is a 6-speed manual transmission. It has xenon lights, heated and cooled seats. That's incredible. A nice steering wheel, simple interior, hydraulic steering. First thing we do, obviously, is turn PSM off. And let me show you why I love this thing. I'm so impressed. So this is a customer car that messaged me on Instagram. He said, hey man, I love your videos. Can you do a flywheel for me? So he dropped it off at my house and I did a little flywheel for him. So it's a lightweight flywheel. This is a 6-pound reduction in rotating mass. The stock flywheel was like 30 pounds. This one is now like 25. And then it's, put a new clutch on it and a new pressure plate, bolted it all up, and I went for a test drive. And I said, holy fucking shit. So I've hated on base 911 Caymans and Boxsters. I was like, why would you not get the S version? Are you not an enthusiast? Like, what's wrong with you? And then I drove this expecting to be a dog. And let me tell you, I was so impressed. This has 17-inch wheels, stock suspension. The entire car is stock. Also, no auto rev match on this car. I kept driving this car and I said, wait, it's not bad. It revs out. Add a little brake, put the front end in, slow down. Let's see what we got here. So the flywheel is nice. I would knock. Brakes are amazing. Great brakes. At no point do I drive this car and say, I wish it was faster. And my Spider was the same way. So I'm like, I don't want a slower Spider. Rev matching. Easy day. Look at this. For 20 grand, this has 94,000 miles on it. So these are around like $20,000 to $25,000. And people have asked me, what can I get instead of, your Spider? And I was like, dude, it's Spider or bust. Like, why would you settle for anything less? I mean, my Spider's around like $90,000 plus mods. You're at like 100, 110. For 20 grand, cooled seats, sounds good. This has, so the owner of this car, there's 2 crossover pipes on the mufflers, and the top one, he pretty much like slid the sleeve back, and you get a little more audio. The brakes are nice and firm, really good. 17-inch wheels, stock suspension. So here on my Spider, on this wooden bridge, I would get jolted 5 feet in the air. This car, What bridge? Easy day. It's just it's like the perfect little back road cruiser. And what I determined is, yeah, this is not as fast as my Spider or any other Porsches out there, but it doesn't matter. You're driving this car for fun. If you want to have fun, you're driving this car. The limit of grip is the limit of grip. That's what driving backwards is all about. It's finding the limit of grip safely. So whether you find it at 30 or 50, the limit's the limit. Shifter is great. I drove this car yesterday trying to find something wrong with it. The only thing that I could think of was like, all right, maybe like Apple CarPlay would be nice. Apple CarPlay plus this, dude, done. Like, I'm about to buy this car for myself. I mean, it's just a nice little cruiser. Go to the grocery stores, park it wherever you want. Don't worry about it. It's not $100,000. You don't gotta worry about someone, you know, dinging it, scratching it. Yeah, nobody wants their car ding or scratch, but if it happens, you know, at least it's not on your $100,000 car. You know, prices of cars to income is all relative. One man's Bugatti is another man's Buick, and I drive this car. I have no complaints. I just have, for a stock car, this car is stock. Stock suspension, stock brakes, stock steering, hydraulic steering as well, nice steering wheel. It's just so easy to drive. So easy. I love it. I'm so impressed. I expected this thing to be an absolute turd, and I just couldn't have been further from the truth of what this car's like to drive. Very impressed. I wholeheartedly sign off on base Boxsters and Caymans now. Like, because you don't want a car that's too fast for the street. I have a video on this channel of a GT4 RS going flat out. Like, dude, it's too fast. Like, the point of that video is that the car's too fast. Like you don't want a car that fast. You want a car that you can enjoy. You can rev out. And it's comfortable as well. Take it in the city, take it in the country, the highway, wherever you want. Got a power top. See, you click the button, the top comes up, you latch it in, done. Dude, downshift's easy. So nice. I'm such a fan. For the money, can't go wrong. You have to get it in manual, PDK, don't even bother. I drove a 97.2 base Cayman PDK, and for some reason, that car felt like a dog. It felt so slow, respectfully, but I don't know, maybe the manual is lighter. It has a slightly lighter flywheel on this one, and I just love this car way more. Like, you know, again, like, as long as you're here to enjoy the car, you will love this car. It's not gonna be any highway, no highway pulls, no drag racing, none of that shit. If you're only on the back roads, thrashing around, it's not too loud. Like, you're not gonna upset the neighbors or the cops or whoever. No one's gonna be calling you in. You know, like, it's just a nice car. Downshift, so easy. Second. Sick. Pull out. I love it. I don't have one complaint. I tried thinking of a complaint in this car, and then I couldn't find one. Shifter's good, brakes are good, suspension's good, tires are fine, 17s are fine. Engine power, fine. It's 85 degrees right now, pretty high humidity. So imagine this thing like in the winter. Dude, what? I have no complaints. No complaints. Heel toe. Easy. So easy. This car is so easy to drive. Uncrashable, one could say. All right, guys, hope this helped you out. If it has, consider subscribing to the channel, a little like, maybe a little follow. If you really love my video, give me a little super thanks, and we'll see you next time.